Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today. Just a quick reminder before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. I'm bringing you this wig review today for pinkypromise.com. Today we're going to take a look at another brand new style by Raquel Welch. This is Stay the Night, and the color on this one is Shaded Biscuit 1923 SS. More on her in just a minute. Okay, let's start taking a look at Raquel Welch Stay the Night. So Stay the Night is the longest wig for this new collection. As you can see, she's her back measurement 19 inches and she has a 16.5-inch nape. So she is very long. So she is going to need your best friend, wide tooth comb. I am finding that she tangles very easily. So she's long, she's straight. I wouldn't be surprised if this wig needs to be flat ironed fairly quickly into its life after a few wears, particularly at the nape. Like I said, I mean, you can kind of hear she's tangling. She's tangling very, I haven't even worn this outside in wind or anything like that. So, you know, in all the stuff of life that you're going to encounter, just be prepared for a wig this long with heat-friendly fibers. You are going to need to maintain these fibers. And if you are not at a comfort level with maintaining heat-friendly fibers, then this might not be the wig for you. So, but this one does have the new Luxe-like cap that has the extended lace front, left monopart, hand-tied cap with silicone at the ear tabs and also at the nape. That silicone at the ear tabs and the nape is sewn in just with a simple whip stitch. So it is designed for you to be able to remove it. There is velvet underneath that, and I'll talk about that when we do the cap. So, so I will do a turn so you can see her all the way around. I'm gonna have to stand back because she's so long, and then we'll get into all of her specs. So, front, here's my left, the back. So she goes to mid lower back on me. The right. And back to the front. Okay, so like I said, she is an extended lace front. Lace front always looks really good on this Shaded Biscuit color because the hairs are light, especially the ones that they put there at the lace front. And then she has this left monopart. She's hand-tied all up here in this area, so anywhere you separate the hair, it has a more natural looking appearance. But unlike a full monotop, this hand-tied area is not meant for parting. It's just, the knots are further apart and more noticeable, so you're gonna wanna stick with just your left monopart for this one. So ear tabs, I have good coverage. These caps fit, are meant to fit petite average, so there's a little bit of space, if I can get the hair out of the way, a little bit of space there, as you can see on that ear tab, which I find to be quite comfortable. But for those of you that have, you know, larger measurements, you need to keep that in mind. I'm 11 ear to ear, I'm 13 forehead to nape, and I have a 21-inch circumference. So let's go over the measurements for this wig. So here in the front, we have a 16.5-inch layer, 18-inch layer from the crown. She has 18-inch sides, and she has 19 inches in the back. And then her nape is 16.5 inches. For a weight, they give her 6.3 ounces. One thing I will say, these caps are also designed to be very low density. So this is not going to be a style that you are going to get volume on the top. She actually weighs a little, the ends are a little heavy. So they are going to, you know, create this low density look on the top. They're not heavy as in, it's just she has long layers. When you have long layers, then you have the weight of the hair is down here at the bottom, right? So that's what I mean when I say that. So, you know, she is going to remain a low density, low volume style. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So I'll pop her off and we can look at the interior of her cap. Okay, so this is the cap. So here we have monofilament for the left part and monofilament for the extended sheer lace front It extends down those ear tabs. It gives you true temple to temple coverage, which looks very, very nice. And then where you can see my finger here, this is the hand tied area. So you're gonna have sort of a tulle field fabric in this area, and those knots are underneath that. That's just to keep that comfortable up against your scalp. Here's the silicone that I'm talking about. So you see that stitch that's on there? Very easily, you could remove that silicone if you don't like it. So, you'll notice on me, I don't have hair there. The silicone actually helps grip that to my head. But if you have sideburns and you have hair there, if your hair loss is mostly on the top, but you still have hair around the side, you might not find that these sit well. So you are able to remove that silicone and just have the velvet underneath, or it's actually felt moleskin. Okay, so here's the hand-tied portion of the cap. So these side panels here have a little bit of stretch to them. So that's why I'm saying this fits petite average, but it will fit average and average plus. This one actually feels a little big on me. Then you're gonna have some closed wefting here at the back. This is commonly seen on Raquel Welch's hand-tied caps. She has Velcro adjusters. She has an extended nape. Again, it has the silicone that can be removed if you'd like to remove it. It's velvet underneath there. So as far as stretch, there's some stretch in the circumference. I find that the circumference on these has a decent amount of stretch. And then there's a little stretch, like I said, in these back hand-tied panels. Okay, so we can take a look at this color. So this is Shaded Biscuit, 1923 SS. I have reviewed this color several times now. It's a beautiful rooted blonde. The rooting is not too dark. Medium brown is how they describe it. So this is a blonde that I feel like I can wear with my eyebrows because it has rooting, but it is a light blonde. So those of you who are brunette, just know that you're gonna jump up to light blondes, predominantly in this shade, even though it does have the rooting, which will, match your eyebrows. I find this color to be a little harsh with my skin tone. It's a little tough for me to match. So, okay, so the description for Shaded Biscuit is a dark neutral blonde and golden blonde base with cool beige platinum highlights that are heaviest along the top with medium brown roots. So when they say heaviest along the top, you're gonna see those at the lace front. And then, they concentrate those here at the top, just like a hairdresser would do with your highlights, brighten up your face or whatever. So you can see the dimension in the blondes. That rooting will appear anywhere that you separate the hair. So when you're doing styling, and if you put it up, you'll see that rooting underneath your nape too. So you see it going towards the ends of your ear tabs here. Shaded Biscuit. I am underneath my patio cover outside. So you can see that rooting. Show you the lace. It's overcast, so here we are in natural light. So I'm just combing her out again because I went outside to show you the wig outside and the wind was blowing and I just want to keep the tangles out. And I'm, these ends are definitely tangling. So, they're not that hard to comb out, don't get me wrong, but this is just what you will have to do with this one is just keep her combed out. She is not going to be maintenance free, of course. She's very long and these are heat friendly fibers. So, okay, so she is ear tuckable. Like I said, she is low density, so easy to tuck behind the ears. That's nice because if you need to be looking down at something, you can do a quick tuck behind the ears. Glasses are super easy with her as well because she's low density. They go right over the ear tabs. Easily go up on the head. I always tuck the hair before I put the glasses on. Styling wise, she's got so much possibility. You can easily keep all the hair back in a headband, and that's another way to keep the hair out of your face if you need to, I like to sometimes do a headband and then also add you know, a low pony. If I'm gonna be outside, you know, and I am worried about it tangling, you know, wearing these up or pulled back in a loose low pony or something like that, that also helps your fibers, you know, just the wind's not whipping them around and that kind of thing. So styling wise, I mean, you can do just about anything you want. She's super long, so all the hair can go back for half up, half down. You can go up in a pony, updos, braiding, you know, you can just imagine. You can do lots and lots and lots with all this hair, and you know, and even having these layers in the front, since they're long, you know, if you want to pull them out for an updo, you could add some curl, you know, add a little curl here around the face. I think that she's low density enough, you could cut a bang in too fairly easily, and then you can use your heat tools and, you know, style those to get those in place. So if you wanted to, you know, do a little face framing layering on her, or have your stylist do it, I think that that would add to the style as well. You know, just depending on what your facial features are. I think she could use some layering with the shape of my face personally. So that's why I'm mentioning it to y'all. So, but she's a beautiful, beautiful, long, straight piece, you know, and I really love her density. So thank you to Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There'll be purchase information in the drop-down box down below this video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.